is Sheet, and today I'm going to read a book named Vikings. We're learning about the Vikings, so I chose this Viking books. Now let's see the cover of this book. This is a Viking helmet, I think. Let's see here. Did you know that the Vikings were both terrifying raiders and brave explorers? And in this fantastic book, you can find out what it was like to be a Viking and learn about Vikings, homes, feasts, boots, gods, and much more. Viking is a part of an exciting series of the book with easy reading text. So let's start! The Vikings. Viking life. The Vikings were people who lived in Denmark, Norway, and Sweden more than thousands of years ago. Most Vikings lived on small farms in the countryside. Different Vikings. The richest Vikings were kings and jarls. The poorest people were thralls. The most ordinary Viking were farmers. Kings ruled over large areas of land called kingdom. Jarls were important leaders who owned lots of lands. Some ordinary Vikings worked as fishermen or traders. Thralls were slaves who had to work for richer Vikings. All Viking men expected thralls trained to be fighting warriors. This statue shows a jarl ready to go into battle. Many Vikings had nicknames such as Thorkel the Tall and Eric the Bloodaxe. At home, Viking family lived in wooden or stone buildings called longhouses. The buildings there was one big room inside. The wall of this longhouse have been removed so you can see inside. Let's see this. Wow. Clothes, tools, and weapons were here. The clothes and the weapons were stored in a big chest or hung up on pegs. Yeah, this is hung up things. A fire was used for cooking food and heating the room. At one end of the room of the longhouse was a stable for the animals. Then the longhouse must be very big because there is animals and people. People slept on a bench around the side of the rooms. Toilets were holes dug outside, often in small huts. A trip to the town. There were a few big Viking towns where people went to buy and sell goods. Traders sold skill, spices, and glasses, and from faraway lands. Blacksmiths shaped hot metal into tools and weapons. People walked on paths made out of wooden planks. People often paid for the goods with coins like these or pieces of silver from bracelets and rings. Towns were noisy, crowded, placed with animals everywhere. So that was end of part 1. Today I will just read until there because this book is really long to read all and to put them in class dojo for once. See, it's a lot of letters. I think it might cost 10 minutes if I read all of this book. So that's a reason why I cut these parts. So that was part 1, and I thought part 1 was interesting because part 1 tells us about the Vikings. They tell us about the long hours. They tell us about how the life was, how the different Viking was. So that was fun. Now I'm going to say bye.